Hey, this is Yuda for BeatLab Academy, and this is part 2 of the All About Sidechain series. Part 1, we checked out sidechain compression. Today I want to show you sidechain gating. So here I have just a drum beat and just a chord progression. Nice. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to audio effects and I'm going to load the gate audio effect onto the drums. I'm going to mute the piano. Let's only listen to the drums. Okay, now the gate will turn down everything that is not loud enough, that is not passing the threshold. I'm going to take the threshold all the way up. Let's play it and listen. And we can see that nothing is passing the threshold, so everything is getting turned down to the floor level, which right now is -30. Let's turn it down all the way. Nice. Now I'm going to turn down the threshold, and as soon as the loudest sounds are going to pass the threshold, in this case the kick and snare, we start hearing only that. The gate will only open for those sounds. Nice. Now, this is great, just a regular gating, but there's also sidechain to the gate. And the sidechain, to demonstrate it, I will move the sidechain to the piano. So I'm just gonna move it to the piano. Right now it's on the piano track. Let's mute the drums, unmute the piano. And right now we weren't gonna hear anything because the piano is not loud enough. So it's not passing the threshold. But we can tell the gate, instead of listen to whatever track you're on, in this case the piano, listen to a different track. So I'm going to open up the sidechain section, turn on the sidechain, and I'm going to tell it listen to audio from the drums. So now instead of listening to the piano, it's listening to the drums, and the drums will determine if the gate will open or will be closed. Let's take down the threshold. So now we can see again that the kick and snare are the loudest sounds in the drums, so they will trigger or they will open up the gate. Now we can play around with the attack, hold and release. For example, release, once the sound go beneath the threshold, it's going to take a bit longer to go all the way down back to the floor level. Nice. Hold, it's going to hold it for this amount of time after it passes the threshold. And attack, it's going to smooth into the gating. So no attack. Excellent. And we can even flip it, which will do everything in reverse. So now instead of opening the gate every time a sound from our sidechain is loud enough, it's going to close the gate every time it passes the threshold, somewhat acting similar to our sidechain compression. I can make it more subtle, maybe take the flow up, so when it's gating, it won't go all the way down to silence. Nice. So as you can see, the sidechain gating can be very useful if you want an element to play according to the loudness of a different element. In our case, we want the piano to play every time the loudest drum hits play. Nice. So as you can see, the gate can be very useful. Sweet. So that's all about sidechain gate. Next time we'll check a different device for sidechaining. Catch you next time.